Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you my Alpha Living Dex collection and my Shiny Living Dex collection in Pokemon Legends Arceus. As of recording this, I have 425 hours in the game, and I had a lot of free time at the start of the year to be able to finish this challenge. So just to start off, we have starters. We've got Rowlet, Dartrix, Hisuian Decidueye, Cyndaquil, and so on. I caught all of these during the massive mass outbreaks as opposed to space-time distortions, because I waited and didn't want to do them to start with. So next we've got Burmy and Wormadam, the elusive tree alphas that are very hard and quite frustrating to find. Similar to those two, we have Cherim and Cherubi, also very annoying Pokemon that spawn from trees. Next we've got a few more Pokemon. We've got Tangela and Tangrowth. On the 5th page we have some of the distortion Pokemon, so Porygon Z, Porygon 2 and Porygon, and to get these I did some space-time distortion hunting on a second profile just so I could still hunt for others if I wanted to without having to wait all the time. On the next page you'll see that there is 3 missing, and these are the only alphas that I don't have in the game currently, and that's the Magnemite line. I did plenty of space-time distortions, but I wanted to start my Living Dex collection, so I put these 3 on hold. Next we've got page 7. We've got Sneasel and Weavile, which I was able to get in the distortions from the first area. And rounding off my Alpha Dex we have Shieldon, Bastiodon, Cranidos and Rampardos, so more distortion Pokemon that are very difficult to find as alphas. And there we have it. Next off we have my Shiny Living Dex. I would have liked to have finished this before recording the video, but with the time constraints of Scarlet and Violet just around the corner, I figured I might as well show the video of my collection so far, and if I decide to finish it in the future I might make an update video. As you can see I have most of the starters, but I am missing Cyndaquil and Oshawott. I've just not managed to find these yet. With all the evolutions, these are some of the few that I have that I didn't actually catch in Legends Arceus, but there aren't very many of those. These were all hatched in Sun and Moon, and I went through about 2,500 eggs to get all 7 different variations of the evolutions. Underneath we have Shiny Bug, the Burmy, one shiny that I was very excited to get because I know how difficult it can sometimes be to find. Here we have Chimchar missing, so I'm still missing a couple of shinies. Not having shiny Mr. Mime is a little annoying, but I'm sure I'll hunt for it eventually. My Vispaquin is actually something that I randomly encountered, so I was very excited to find that. On page 4 we've got Lilligant, we've got Tangrowth, which is a shiny alpha, we've got Tangrowth again, I stuffed up before. Yeah, so this whole line I have as shiny alphas, which is pretty cool. Down here we have Royal Pain, the shiny Steelix. I named him this because I reset for at least 2 weeks to try and find the alpha to spawn, and I eventually got a shiny Onix instead and just evolved it. Next we have Shiny Unknown. This feel is from Pokemon Go as well. And next to it is Terry Jr., and I'll speak more about this Celio later. On page 6 we've got some more Pokemon. I have a couple of Empoleon, but they're in Pokemon Home now as shinies. And the last sort of page and a half we have the Gible and the Gabite line. Garchomp is from Pokemon Go, and apart from that these are all caught in Let's Go. Not Let's Go, my bad. So last page we have Railu, Lucario, I'm missing Hisuian Braviary at the moment. I'll hunt for that eventually. And down here we have some of my spare special Pokemon. So we have Lemon, the shiny alpha Licky, and I will show you him right now. I move myself across. He is always in my team when I'm hunting for shinies now. He's just so fun to have on the team. Next we have Heracross, which I found randomly as an alpha while trying to finish my decks. Next we've got Snippet, the Rotom. So one of my goals was to try and get every Rotom form as a shiny in Arceus, and so far I'm only missing 2. Got Gigavolt, the shiny alpha, Axel, the Rotom fan, and Grease, the Rotom fridge. And this is my second shiny Infernape. To finish off the video, I'm going to show you the 2 teams that I used during my playthrough of Legends Arceus. First off we have Sheldon, the Hisuian Samurott. I picked Oshawott as my starter, obviously. Next we have Noodle, the Alpha Goodra. Goodra is my favourite dragon type in the entire Pokemon series, so I decided to try and get the Alpha version just to add a bit of spice to the team. We have Thena, the Hisuian Lilligant, another very cool Hisuian Pokemon. Next we have Sweetie, the Togekiss. Togekiss being one of my favourite fairy types in Pokemon, so I definitely had to add it to the team. Next we've got Bloodsport, the Hisuian Zoroark, a very popular choice between teams for Legends Arceus. Next we have Vanquish, my Alpha Overqwil, and this became a little adventure in itself to try and get the Alpha, and I really enjoyed doing that little hunt to find it. Next we have my shiny pink team, which I finished the second half of the game with. I decided I wanted to start shiny hunting midway through my playthrough and decided that I would finish the game off with an all shiny pink team because of how awesome pink shinies are. So we've got Terry Jr., the Celio, and a Pokemon that I refuse to evolve because Celio is just such a cool ice type Pokemon with so much personality. Next we've got Boffin, the Ambipom. One Pokemon that helped me very much at the last couple of battles in the game. I won't give too much away just in case you haven't played Legends Arceus. I've got Patchy, the Alpha Pachirisu. I spent about 4 hours hunting this by resetting and was very excited when I saw it pop up in the wild. Second to last we have Jaden the Crobat. Shiny Crobat being very cool and a very popular choice on some teams sometimes. I really liked having it. I've got Hercules the Heracross. As I mentioned earlier, I found an alpha one, but Hercules was my go-to guy for my playthrough. And lastly we have Fedora, a common nickname I give most of the Honchkrows that I use. It's just such a cool pink shiny, yeah, and that's it. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and look forward to the next video coming out on the channel, which will be the start of my Pokemon Violet playthrough. See you next time. Bye!